Okay, so real quick before the video, just wanted to say happy Valentine's Day. And dudes, if you forgot it's Valentine's Day, go get something for your ladies or your dudes, whatever. But I just wanted to say happy Valentine's Day to LA Appliance Wife and my wonderful daughter. And that's it. On to the video. Don't forget, y'all.
Alright, there's about to be some redneck, dangerous stuff going down, so safety first. Or second. I don't know.
Well, good morning, y'all. It's LA Appliance Guy. I'm putting in a compressor over there, and all of a sudden I hear click. And guess what? Our favorite paperweight HISENSE crapped out on us. Yep. Compressor took out that new relay, I bet. So, being this one is R600, I don't have any R600 compressors used. So we might have to just try and throw a used 134 one in there and see what happens. We've done it before. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it don't. So, and I believe the capillary tube is smaller on the R600. I don't know, but I think I might try and throw that comp in there and just see what happens. Because we know it don't have a leak because it was running and cooling, just that compressor crapped out. So I knew it was going to happen. We had our fingers crossed on the first one, but I was putting in that compressor on a Frigidaire over there and I heard it. I knew exactly what it was. So, dang, I don't have any R600 units. Just a couple old Embracos there. So, or Embraco, however you want to say it. But hey, it's worth a shot. If we could get it cooling and it works and it's reliable, somebody will use it. So let's give it a shot. Fingers crossed, did not work. It crapped out on us. Oh, and I also want to say R600 is very flammable. So this is a DIY at your own risk. Soldering on it is dangerous. What I'll do is we'll reclaim the Freon and I'll usually blow through it with the compressor to just try and make sure all of it is out. Some people will even pull a vacuum if they're going to solder on it, but you're supposed to use the lock ring stuff, but we've been soldering on it for years now, really. So wear your protective eye gear and be careful, because this is dangerous. Matter of fact, I don't even recommend you do it, because this is going to be some cut and splice and soldered up, pinched together chop job. Man, so this is gonna suck. This thing has Allen screws here, and the 134 footprint is smaller. And look at how small this thing is. Definitely gonna have to be a small compressor to fit up under there. Jaya Jibata. Crapped out. Cute little Embraco. That being said, I do not recommend anybody do this unless you're want to play with fire, which I like to do. This is gonna be interesting. We learning something new today. Oh man. Freaking Freon lines running this thing. Oh my gosh. Really? The hot compressor under this thing wasn't enough. You had to run the high side through there. Come on, HISENSE. That's stupid. Jeez. This compressor gets really hot. I mean, they just do. It will evaporate the water. You don't have to do this. Okay. Ooh. We need to save the ground. It is our most important wire. Ground saved. Okay, Allen. We'll get her out. Come on. Gotta get the long boys out. Wow, look at this crap. Okay, all right. So this is gonna be interesting. Look at how wide that one is and how skinny this one is. So, fun. I wonder if it'll fit right here, right there, and right there. Yo. Close. Look at that. Fits. Cool. Learn something new every day. Is this gonna fit? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Not too shabby. What am I gonna do with my most important wire? I don't have a, I guess I could wire it in. It's kind of dumb, but let's get this 3-in-1 out of the way because we're gonna use this relay that's on it, I guess. We'll put our Schrader valve here, low side here, and high side there. And we might as well go ahead and do a new dryer there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting my tube and start getting it set up to push into the new compressor. Even if you order the exact compressor, a lot of times you still have to move and bend things around and swedge pipe so it fits in. It's never the same. And these R600 pipes are small and pretty flexible. So it's kind of easy to move around. It's not that bad. But yeah, just getting set up for the Schrader valve to go on the left-hand side right there. Cut it, we'll unsweat that stub off and shove it into that side. And then we'll get ready for the dryer. Just go ahead and cut the capillary tube off the bottom, and then we'll make sure that it's open. And I'll unsweat that original dryer and push the new dryer on there. Nothing to it.
Okay.
Time to light it up like a pot-bellied stove. The copper to copper here is nothing. You just heat it, touch a little silver to it, and it sticks right to it. When we get into that really small, thin steel, that's where you got to be a little careful. But even then, it's not that bad. So here I'm just heating and pulling out the stub that's left on the used 134 compressor. And then there's a little bit left on the line when I cut the R600 compressor out. So now I got to go under the low side to get it over to the compressor. But it's really nothing to it because it's so thin and flexible. So, and it's actually smaller than the 134 line there. So it goes in pretty easy. But that being said, it left a hole on the bottom side because it didn't catch the silver. So it didn't roll around like it usually does. So I'll have to fix that here. So here I'm just gonna unsweat the original dryer. I like to go ahead and break this stub off here just to make sure there's no pressure or anything. Because as you can see, it lights. That's the R600 still coming out. So it's dangerous. Not too bad over here. Oh, I don't know. We got a hole. Yeah, looks like we got a hole there. I'll try and fill it up. Forgot to put my dryer in. And I didn't have my dryer cut and ready to go, and I forgot to put the Schrader valve in. So there, I'm just pulling the stub out, put the Schrader valve in the left-hand charging side, and solder it up real quick. Then we'll get over there on the steel to copper coming out of the wall. This was actually the toughest to get to roll around, and you can see I got it really way too hot. And I burned the box where the control board is a little bit. Not too much, but it was all right. And then we finish up with that copper to copper all around. Let's see how many leaks we got. I don't have much faith. Well, I don't hear anything. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Really? This one's good. Look at that tiny little pinhole. What the what? The one that I thought was good is the one with the tiny hole. It just ain't been my day today. You know what? I'll do some sanding. Ritualistic sanding. Okay. So really there's likely already enough silver on there. You could just heat it and get it to move around with the flame. But sometimes I'll put a little extra dab. I mean, I really don't care if it falls off and hits the concrete floor because I'm not in a customer's house. Ritualistic sanding for the win. Maybe. Come on. What is hot? Well, duh. Bubbles. All right. Okay. 10 minutes later. Bada boom, never even moved. All right, let's suck it up. Don't forget your core. So I usually pull about a 15-minute vacuum, but We'll go extra long on this one. Give it its best go. All right. Alrighty, we got 2 reds and 2 whites for the power. And we'll let it suck down and we're in business. Oh no, what about the most important wire? Oh, I gotta do it. Okay. Boom shakalaka. What? All right, this is getting ridiculous with this fridge. I ran the thing before I put it in. It's like deja vu. Ugh. Okay. Back to square one. Relay. And of course, I got it all stupid. Okay. Friggin' trash. Okay. You come on in. Popping down good. Alrighty, we getting the juice in there. Moving heat. Looking good. I just have to secure this like we did in the first one. This thing right here is something else. But I don't really know what it's gonna be running at. We're sitting just under 0. R600 boxes, they seem to run down in a vacuum. I don't know why, and they only use a tiny little bit of R600. I mean, there's like 1 ounce in there, maybe 2. But when you're doing something like this, putting 134 in there, I don't know, I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on it. It's moving heat, compressor's not scalding hot. We'll just see what it does. All right, it's cooling on down too. We'll see what it does. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, this is a HISENSE, and they're built like freezers. Their condenser lines are in the walls, and those compressors get hot, even the original ones. And what causes problems? Heat and friction. Trying to figure out if there's a way I could put a fan motor down there to cool the compressor. I mean, it's running fine, but just why wouldn't they put They had 12 volt DC right there with the main control board over there to the side. They could put a little small square 12 volt fan motor right there next to it just to keep it a little cooler. But they don't think about that. They want it to fail. Yeah, old school boxes used to have a real deal fan motor. New school with the plastic little condenser fan motor, and now the little DC fan motors. I'm wondering if I could put this down there and maybe help with the life of my compressor. Maybe a little something like that. Blowing. I don't know. Well, so far so good. Oh yeah, 0 baby. Well, 5. Close enough. Man. So like the compressor is cool. I guess it just gets to temperature, cycles, and it just, you know, maintains a cool temperature. Not bad, not bad. I mean, you could hold your hand on that all day. Pretty crazy. That's how you change out a compressor from R600 to 134. It was a little redneck, but it was quite a chop job, but it works. And if you made it all the way through that video, I know it was long, I'm proud of you, and you want to prove it. The key word today is bye-bye Jaya. She gone. Well, bye-bye Jaya. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.